what I've noticed is that, and this has sort of evolved over time, but when we look at things like burnout, we might be saying, oh, well, how can we make a job more efficient? Or how can we skill that person up more so that they're able to do their job better or faster or more efficiently? Or how can we, I think a lot of the time, and we do a lot of work in the early career space as well, and the focus has always been on more skills training for that individual so that they're just really, they have all the skills. They might need more technical specification training, or they might need more training on how to use Excel, or they might need more training on how to use this. And then that will support any poor performance in, say, productivity, retention, and those kinds of things. But really, at some point, a person knows what they need to know to do their job, and performance or underperformance is really a symptom of something internally, right? Lack of purpose, feeling unfulfilled, a lack of motivation. It could be a cultural issue, which could also then flow back into people feeling like they're not, you know, belonging to the organization. So it really, in my understanding, comes back nowadays mostly to how people are feeling or not feeling specifically, or what they're challenged by in their own personal lives, whether that's mental well-being, financial well-being, physical well-being, and then really supporting their mind, their attitude, their behaviors, and their well-being across those three areas, financial, mental, and physical, is sort of the missing link, or the activation that's needed to help, as you say, that person, and then that team, and then that business unit, and then that organization really be able to reach collectively its goals. So someone said the other day, if you take care of the person, the KPIs will take care of themselves. So instead of just focusing on their KPIs, and saying, well, you're not making enough calls, or you're not selling enough cars, or, you're not, your drawings aren't, up to speed. I mean, we need to say that person's really qualified, and typically they are nowadays. They've got experience, they're qualified, they're on good incomes. So where's the missing link here? It's the individual. And looking at from a solutions perspective then, my personal opinion, and this is what I say to companies, is that there are lots of solutions. Some are very bespoke, some are very scalable, some are very tech-based, some are very hands-on, high touch. And ultimately, it's going to come down to the business itself, its size, its culture, its preferences, how its people learn, and, where they're based and how they want to engage with solutions. But also, I think critically, it's important for businesses to understand why they're solving this problem, so that they can then look for solutions that are a good fit or values aligned with them as a business, because it really is a partnership working together with an organization. Yes, we're delivering businesses a solution for their employees, and so there is an end user relationship, but there's also a partnership with the organization ultimately too. So from a delivery perspective, from an engagement and participation perspective, and then also to really hopefully embed the solution in the business's culture enough that it actually has some chance of creating change for the better.